I'm here with Corey McCord, one of our digital producers here at KHOU, who wrote a great story on our website that I encourage you to read. We're going to talk a little bit about it. It's about a guy you knew named Late Night Dave. Who was he?
Dave was just a bar regular, you know. I befriended him in probably 2011, going to a Richmond bar, and just became a real good friend of mine over the years.
8 years.
Yeah.
You hung out with this guy, but everybody knew him, not just you.
Correct, yeah. I mean, he was a well-known legend around the bar scene in the Montrose area and all the way over to Rice U and Upper Kirby. So.
He passed away a week ago, alone in his West Houston apartment, and that created a big dilemma for you and everybody who knew him from the bar, right?
Yeah, for sure. Obviously, it was the day before Thanksgiving, so the day after Thanksgiving, we went up to the medical examiner's office and tried to do some sleuthing. They were closed down, but they had somebody come out and talk to me and Chelsea and Jackie, a couple bartenders around this area, and just started digging. They said they didn't have any contact information for his next of kin, so we started running around, knocking on doors and going to his apartment and reaching out, and didn't have much luck finding his family. He always told us he was pretty estranged from his family. We knew he had kids, we knew he had been married a few times, and we knew he had a sister somewhere. So I posted it yesterday about between 5 and 6, and by the time I left at 11 o'clock, the community outpouring of support was ridiculous. I mean, I had like 50, 60 emails with people running background checks and giving me phone numbers and addresses and names from people all across the country. And I passed along what I thought was his son's contact information and his son-in-law's contact information to the ME's office and let it simmer.
And what happened?
This morning I got in touch with Chelsea, who let me know that they contacted his family. So
they found his family.
Yep.
A daughter in
Las Vegas, and then a son in New Orleans area.
And they didn't know?
They had no idea.
Until they saw your story. Somebody shared it with them?
Yeah, that's my understanding, is that the story somehow made it to Las Vegas, and from Las Vegas, the son-in-law contacted the actual son.
But your goal here was to see that he got the proper burial and that his family knew.
Yep.
Now that's going to happen.
That's my understanding. We're going to be able to take care of all that. So.
Excellent.
It's a good ending.
It is a good ending. It's a sad ending.
Mm-hmm.
I know you lost your friend, but you did a good thing, I think, here at the end to make sure he gets the recognition he deserves.
I agreed.
Late Night Dave.
Late Night Dave.
Corey, thanks for doing the story.
Thanks, Russ.
I encourage you to read it on our website, khou.com.